Hey everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. So this video might seem like kind of random and it's kind of later on, but I'm gonna like sniff through my samplers since I never did from my L3 pre-order. This was like a bit ago when these came in. They're probably pretty cured, I would say. They shipped on the 13th of May, I have written down. So it's been a good over 2 weeks. Like they're probably getting to the point where they're pretty cured. I don't really have like much else to share right now. So I figured some of you wanted me to sniff through these. I figured they're pretty cured. I figured we could just have like a laid back type of video and just sniff some wax, you know what I mean? So I have 3 samplers. I have the White Elephant Exchange, Cookie Therapy, and the Today's October 3rd. I almost also got the mermaid was it saltwater mermaid? But I was like, no, I can't justify that. But I'm going to just like take these out, sniff through them. I'll probably, I don't know, I might just try to set aside some of my like absolute favorites to kind of get a gauge, like if they come up in a restock, I really, really liked them. I don't know, we'll see. Otherwise, I really am in the end gonna put all these in my sample drawer, which is starting to get pretty overflowing. But these were her sampler packs that came in these big buns, which I feel like they're pretty thick and big. So I could cut these up pretty good, like maybe 4 melts, honestly, because these are like very large. I was not expecting that. So anyway, like I said, this is gonna be a very laid back video. And I'm just gonna like sniff some wax, sniff and share. I don't know, is that the right terminology? While I wait for Corey to come home. So the first one we're gonna do is the White Elephant Exchange. And I'm gonna start with Cupboard Under the Stairs White Elephant Exchange. And I think the Cupboard Under the Stairs is has some kind of like, has strawberry in it maybe? I think Cupboard Under the Stairs is a bakery already. Definitely a berry bakery though. And I know some people had said they thought that embeds were the actual like base, like White Elephant Exchange, Cookie Therapy, whatever. And I kind of feel that way. Because I feel like the bottom smells more like fruity and the top smells more bakery. But I could be wrong. I don't know that this is like my favorite. However, I personally find L3's bakery blends excel when they're melting. Like they just are so much better when melting. It's crazy. Like you smell it just like in this bag and you're like, it's good, but like, I don't know. And then you melt it and you're like, I'm completely blown away. That's my experience. The next one's Strawberry Pound Cake White Elephant Exchange. Very pretty pink color. This one's definitely strawberry pound cake. Like you could tell the difference between the two. This one's definitely heavier on the strawberry. I feel like these embeds are the White Elephant Exchange. Cause like the side and the bottom really smells like her strawberry pound cake. And these little embeds don't smell like strawberry at all. That's so interesting. So when I chop, I'm gonna have to kind of be mindful about like how I chop them. I love strawberry pound cake, so that one's gonna go in like the maybe a repurchase contender pile. We'll see. Diet Starts Monday White Elephant Exchange. I also love Diet Starts Monday. I literally need to pick like my top 3 because I guaranteed will like a lot of these because they're bakery based, but I have so much bakery, like it's totally unnecessary. I feel like the Diet Starts Monday smell is like definitely one of the ones that smells off until you melt it. Like I feel like really sugary based scents like Diet Starts Monday smell weird in the sense that like when you open the canister of sugar, it doesn't smell like super sweet bakery. It's like kind of that odd scent. And then when it melts down, like I love Diet Starts Monday when it melts down. So this one's gonna be full on bakery. I can already tell. Just smelling the bag, it doesn't smell like anything else than bakery, which I like, so I'm not complaining. The next one's Fresh Picked Strawberries Cotton Candy White Elephant Exchange. Interesting, this one's white, but it has the fresh picked strawberries in there. It's definitely different strawberry than like the strawberry pound cake. And I feel like the cotton candy is in the background, but also giving it a faint sweetness. I don't get a ton of the White Elephant Exchange in this one. Like the most predominant note is just strawberries right off the top. But more of like that, like, I want to say herbal strawberry, like strawberry on the vine. Whereas like the strawberry pound cake is clearly like a bakery strawberry. This is almost like strawberry on the vine, like you get that hint of that green note. Next we have Zucchini Bread White Elephant Exchange. Some people hate zucchini bread, but I personally like zucchini bread since I personally think they're better for the fall. I don't know why. I just feel like they were, like, maybe because they're spicier. This is going to be good mixed with the White Elephant Exchange. I feel like that White Elephant Exchange is going to tone down the zucchini bread and make it just like a beautiful, slightly spiced bakery. That's good. I'm running out of room. I should have thought about this better. Maybe I should have like taken them out and then put them in the bag as I go. I don't have a plan. I feel like I'm gonna get mixed up here. Okay, we'll see if this works. Okay, 3 left for White Elephant Exchange. Next is Lemon Sweet Cream Pie White Elephant Exchange. And I smelled these before, but I don't really recall. I'm assuming this one's gonna be lemon based. I have to imagine. This is definitely lemon based. Excuse me. It's almost that like lemon that like is really acidic, but it definitely has the bakery component in there. It kind of reminds me of like a Fruit Loops. You know, they do those cereal type of blends and they have that like citrusy base. Like the way like Fruity Pebbles smell, kind of. It literally reminds me of Fruity Pebbles, now that I said that. Yeah, like it definitely has that component of the citrus that like cereal kind of reminds me of. But the embeds are definitely bakery. I think that will mix nice together. I'm not a huge proponent of lemon, like citrusy scents. They're very hit or miss for me. The next one's White Elephant Exchange Sweet Lavender. It smells almost like the, I'm trying to think. It very much so reminds me of like a marshmallow and lavender scent. Definitely. I should have said, I didn't even say what White Elephant Exchange is. I think it's like powdered donuts, vanilla wafers, those types of things. Vanilla, bakery. Yeah, this is definitely lavender mixed with the White Elephant Exchange, which I think is gonna give it that like marshmallow lavender, which I really like in the bedroom. I know some people were like, this isn't sweet lavender, but I feel like since the first time I opened this bag up compared to now, it smells sweeter now that it's sat for like 2 weeks. And the last one for White Elephant Exchange is today is October 3rd White Elephant Exchange. I thought this was funny that this was in here considering there was the today is October 3rd sampler. And this one smells like it's gonna be really good. I feel like you get hit with the Palo Santo first, and some people don't like that, but I swear the today is October 3rd does not come across, it's so different when it warms. Like it's not just straight up Palo Santo. It just is like such a nice bakery. I just love it. But I feel like it catches you off guard at first because you're like, something's off about this. Like it's not bakery, but in the end it really is. It's wild. I think this one's gonna be really good, honestly. I was gonna set it out in my favorites pile, but like, do I really need to? I'm conflicted. I'm trying to pick like my top favorites. And I have a loaf of today's October 3rd. And I think I might like those blends better. Okay, next we're gonna do Cookie Therapy. The sampler of Cookie Therapy. Let me, okay. Oh my goodness. These are really fun colors in this one. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with this one because why not? It's just kind of one I got in my hand. It's called Bad Breakup Cookie Therapy. And it says, who needed them anyway? Cookie Therapy, Danish butter cookies, lemon cream. Is the who needed them anyway just like a statement or supposed to be part of the scent? I don't know. Danish butter cookies, lemon cream. I feel like Cookie Therapy is another one that really needs to develop. Like it's hard to smell kind of off the bat. This one also very much reminds me, it has to be the lemon cream. It's not as that like citrus that I don't like that citrus that gets you right away. Makes me think of like Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles, which I like those as cereal, but I don't know that I love the smell of them necessarily. It's that, but creamier and more bakery, but it has that base in there still. I think this one's gonna be good. Not my favorite, no, but I think it'll be good. This one is Movie Night Cookie Therapy. It's Cookie Therapy, vanilla ice cream, waffle cone, and powdered donuts. I don't know why I thought this one would have like popcorn or something in it, because movie night. Oh, this is just straight up bakery. If you hate bakery, you are not gonna like this. There's an interest, it has to be the powdered donuts. There's like an interesting, sometimes powdered donuts can come across like, it's kind of like that sugar. Like it almost smells like not sweet because it is so sweet. Has to be the powdered sugar. It could be the Cookie Therapy because it has that pretzel in it. Now that I took it out of the bag, I feel like it doesn't have that. This is gonna be such a good bakery. And I think she offered this already, to be honest. So I might have missed my chance if I put this in my favorites bin. I think I'm gonna put this in one of my top contenders bucket because I really like that one actually. This one's Late Night Cookie Therapy. Cookie Therapy, blueberries, and sweet cream. Blueberry scents are not my favorite. And this is definitely blueberry heavy. Blueberry, to me, just reminds me of something that I can't put my finger on. Like, I don't know if I have a bad memory associated with blueberry, but that's kind of what it reminds me of when I smell things with blueberry. I try to melt them, but sometimes I just like, I don't know, it's weird. So that one's not going in my favorites pile by any means. The next one is the whole cookie jar. Cookie Therapy, sugar cookie dough, pink frosted animal cookies. This one is good. It's not very strong, but it's obviously all bakery based. Yeah, the top's almost non-existent. Oh my gosh, shows the bottom. Well, but it only has the addition of sugar cookie dough and pink frosted animal cookies, which may not be super strong, like in this form. I can definitely smell it, but I don't know that I would feel quite comfortable and like ready to melt that quite yet. It seems like it may need to cure a bit more. I don't know that this one would, it's a nice bakery, but I don't know that it would beat out the other two. Okay, the next one's Camping Cookie Therapy. Toasted mallows, graham crackers, Cookie Therapy, and a hint of hot cocoa. I don't remember smelling this one. This is good. It's definitely like a s'more, like with the chocolate. So if you don't like chocolate, I don't know if that you'll like this. Because you get the chocolate, well I did in the bag. I feel like the bottom's definitely got the toasted marshmallow on it. Well, it smells more like chocolate in the bag than it does out of the bag. It only says hint of cocoa, I guess. I don't know. If that one's actually intriguing to me. Like, it's different, if that makes sense. I'm going to put that in the contender pile, too. Just because, like I said, it's definitely different. Next, we have Summer Cooker. Every time I say that. Summer Cookie Therapy. Fresh picked strawberries, sugar crystals, and cookie therapy. Very pretty color. This one definitely has the fresh picked strawberries. Like, that's such a distinct scent. Sugar crystals is probably just giving it more of that, like, sugary sweetness. It's definitely, like, a sugary version of fresh picked strawberry, though. Like, it's, once again, I prefer strawberry pound cake. I think just because I'm not a straight up fruit person, I'm getting wax all over. Okay, let's next do Easter Cookie Therapy, which is Peeps Cookie Therapy, Rice Krispie Treats, and a hint of sugared lilacs. Do I remember smelling this? It's not ringing a bell. It definitely has lilac in it. When you take it out of the bag, it's not as bad. I feel like the top has more lilac than the bottom, which is funny because the top has the chunks, kind of. I don't know that I get, like, Peeps or Rice Krispie Treats. I feel like I literally just get, like, a faint hint of lilac and cookie therapy. I don't, one I'm definitely gonna have to melt because lilacs are not my thing. Definitely not my thing. Interesting that it would have lilacs in it, but I guess trying to, like, get to a wider base, you know, I don't know. And the last one in the cookie therapy is Christmas Cookie Therapy, which is eggnog cookie therapy and a hint of gingerbread. So I faintly remember smelling this one. Yeah, this one's really good. This one, to me, just like right off the bat, first instinct scent memory, it reminds me a bit of Rose Girls Christmas Eve in Cookie Land. I don't know if that's just like the naming or the fact that it says eggnog or what, but it's not the same. We'll see when it melts, I guess. Because I feel like the strongest part of this is the gingerbread, but I get that same scent like on cold when I smell it. If the bakery comes out more in this when melting, which I envision it will because it's an L3 bakery, I have a feeling it's going to be very similar to that Rose Girl scent. Which L3's pretty good about pouring requests. So if you don't have that Rose Girl scent and you want something like that, I feel like this may be your route to go about it. So I'm putting that one in the faves bin. Just because I really like it. Okay, and then lastly we have the Today's October 3rd sampler. And I'm running out of room once again. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna have some faves in this, so I should have made room in the fave category. Okay, the first one I'm gonna smell because I do remember sniffing. I got no room. I do remember sniffing this one the first go around, and I want to see what it's kind of like different. It's called, it's a Today's October 3rd sampler, which is a Mean Girls reference. All of these, because it's that sampler, reference Mean Girls, which is one of my fave movies, so I love it. And the first one is Butter a Car? Buttered popcorn, Today's October 3rd, and Mallow Fluff. So creative to come up with these names. Like, I totally love it. Is Butter a Car? So fun. And literally, when you smell right in the bag, it definitely smells like butter. But I'm curious to see what it's like melting, because you really get butter. And literally, like the butter, like the liquefied butter that you put on popcorn. And now I want popcorn. Haven't eaten dinner yet because I'm waiting for Corey to come home, obviously. This literally smells like being at the movie theater. So it's kind of funny to me. when I saw the movie night one from the Cookie Therapy, I thought it would smell more like this because this genuinely reminds me of going to the movies. However, for this Is Butter a Carb Saying, I think it is really fitting. Wouldn't say it's a favorite, obviously gonna melt it, but wouldn't say it's favorite, just like picking my favorite solely. Let's see. Okay, I think next I'm gonna do this You Can't Sit With Us, which is Wildberry Mousse. Today is October 3rd. Can't sit with those. So funny. This, when I first smelled this, I think it was heavier on the Wildberry Mousse. Like it was more berry based. I feel like that's calmed down since the 2 weeks since I've smelled these. The top, which I think the embeds, you definitely get the Palo Santo, like today is October 3rd. This kind of reminds me of something, like the bottom that's specifically the Wildberry Mousse, but I can't put my finger on it. Maybe like, almost like a candle or something I've smelled before, but I can't pick it out. Gosh, what the, it kind of almost reminds me of Sweet Plum Pastry. Very slightly. From Scentsy, sorry. On the bottom, too. Intrigued to see how that does warming up. Not putting that in my favorites contender list, though. Next is on Wednesdays, we wear pink, which how fitting. It's pink frosted animal cookies, and today's October 3rd. I feel like I have to melt this on Wednesday, just because. This is good. I feel like the pink frosted animal cookies has to be extremely sugary based, because I'm getting that, like, you know how many times I've said it. I was stuck to my nose. That's great. How many times I've said it in this video, that sugary scent that gives you like that non-sweet scent. That's it is. But I feel like the embeds is where that Palo Santo today's October 3rd is. Not going into this. I'm getting wax all over my clothes. Okay, the next one is Get In Loser, which is like, you know, Get In Loser, we're going shopping. It's Bakery Bomb Pretzel, and today is October 3rd. I feel like some people read this and were like, Get In Loser, and they're like, what? But she's like, Get In Loser, we're going shopping. They get in her convertible. Love it. This is definitely like Bakery Bomb. I almost get like even a, like, it could potentially be the pretzel, but I almost get like a maple-iness to a certain extent. Who knows what, like, because things were sitting close to each other too, that could obviously have an effect. Because I can't imagine these bags are like, they're probably helping the scent, but I can't imagine they're doing the most for the scent. At, like, sitting all close to each other. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting an off scent with this one. And I don't know if it's just maybe that today's October 3rd. I'm almost getting like a maple-iness. Like maple syrup. Interesting. Okay. I thought I enjoyed that one more, but I don't know. Okay, the last four. This one is So Fetch, which is Strawberry Pound Cake. Today is October 3rd. This one I actually already have a loaf in. It's not called So Fetch. It's just called Strawberry Pound Cake. Today's October 3rd. But, you know, Gretchen Wiener, she's trying to make fetch happen. I just love this sampler. Yeah, this smells exactly like my loaf smells. And let me tell you, the loaf is gorgeous. Like, I absolutely love it. So I will have no issues melting this because I already have, I already know I love it. I'm not going to put it in my favorites because I already have a loaf. And I don't by any means need to buy another loaf. The next one is She Doesn't Even Go Here, which is just so funny. when Damien's standing at the back of the assembly in the black hoodie and he's literally a whole head taller than everyone else, and he's like, with his sunglasses on, he's like, she doesn't even go here, and then he's like looking down like as if it's not so obvious. He's the one who said it. It's just so funny. So anyway, Vanilla Sandalwood Smoked Vanilla, and today is October 3rd. I just think that name is so funny. And this is actually good. Like, it's manly based, which I think is fitting with the today is October 3rd. I think the one caveat, like the one thing holding me back is the smoked vanilla. I have something else with smoked vanilla, and it's almost just like it has that smokiness. I'm curious to see if it's just too smoky when I actually do the melting. But it's good. Yeah, and I think the today is October 3rd is going to help it, like the bakery aspect. We'll see. Okay, last two. Oh gosh. This one is called Beware of the Plastics, which is Sugared Lavender Twist, and today is October 3rd. I love Sugared Lavender Twist from Walmart. I don't know if it's Better Homes and Gardens maybe. So I'm excited about this. And I feel like this definitely has that base. This 100% has that base. Like very much Sugared Lavender Twist. I'm curious to see how it does with the today's October 3rd. Because they almost seem like they wouldn't work together in a way. Because that Sugared Lavender Twist is literally, first of all, I love it. So don't get me wrong when I say it's like almost too sickeningly sweet. But the thing I don't like about the Walmart one is it literally destroys my warmers. Like you clean it up and it's absolutely disgusting in your warmer. It's just like just what happened in here. I don't know if it's because of it's so packed with scent oils that are like sugar based. It just is weird, but it leaves like all these oil droplets and like it's brown at the bottom of your warmer. So I'm hoping the non-Walmart waxes that have that oil don't do that. But it's just so sweet. Like it literally, I don't know that you would know this is lavender. And same with the Better Homes and Gardens one. I don't know that you would know that's lavender either because it's so sweet. But I'm curious to see like what does the today's October 3rd do to it? Because it almost, like I said, seems like it wouldn't work. And then I think this one might be my favorite. It's You Go Glen Cocoa, which is cocoa butter cashmere, cashmere cedar, and today is October 3rd. It's also been 2 weeks since I've smelled these, so my opinions could have changed. But when I originally smelled this, I was a fan. And so far, I still am. I think because I really like cocoa butter cashmere, and I don't know if it's just L3's cocoa butter cashmere, but the cocoa butter cashmere, and I don't know if it's because it's mixed with the cashmere cedar, it just gives me such a fresh scent. I don't know. I love her freaking cocoa butter cashmere. I don't know why. But I think I'd like it blended with things. Like, I don't know that I would love it all on its own. But other blends I have it in, I like absolutely love. And I think it's going to do really well with the today is October 3rd. Yeah, so I'm putting this in my faves pile, which I have that one. And then I have the Christmas Cookie Therapy, which reminds me of the Rose Girls. I have the Camping Cookie Therapy, which I'm like, need to warm to justify. The Movie Night Cookie Therapy, that one's really good. Would have thought that one smelled like popcorn, but it's actually just straight up bakery. And then Strawberry Pound Cake White Elephant Exchange, which honestly, if I was narrowing it down to 4 instead of 5, this one would probably go because I have plenty Strawberry Pound Cake. But I really like it. So this is all obviously based on Cold Snap. I'm going to put all these into my sample bin and warm them as I see fit. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys. Hopefully, like if you had these and you wanted to sniff along with me, hopefully you did that, or go in your wax closet, hang out. That's what I do when I watch wax videos, I'll be honest. But I'll probably have, hopefully if I can find some time, I want to do some chopping soon and do a video because I love hanging out with you guys and just chatting and chopping. But yeah, I don't have like a ton of stuff coming in, which is fabulous. But I haven't like worked through enough to do like an empties, or I don't have like a ton of videos I feel like I need to share right now. So I was just trying to like share something different with you guys. But I know you guys wanted to see some chopping because you guys are fans of chopping as well. So I do have that on my list. I just need to find some time to actually do it, because it takes a bit of time and it gets pretty messy, and I gotta go through to like see what I need to chop, etc. So when I do plan on doing that, I'll probably make a community post to say like, leave me questions, or what do you want me to talk about, because I think that's fun too. So sorry for rambling on, but I just wanted to like literally sit down and sniff and have a chat about wax. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you guys are warming. I'll see you next time. Bye.